from Blueprints. I think the guy who made that spent something like 7 to 8 years on that. If you think about that, that's like 10% of your life, dude. Like, it's like
I know.
like you can only make like 10 games like this in your life.
I want to ask you about a game idea I have, because
Okay.
what I want to do for future games, and this is something Gavin told me. Gavin, the creative Choo Choo Charles.
Yeah.
He said, all I'll say, because I was talking about the next project, he said, just before you start anything, be absolutely sure that it's actually commercially viable on a big project. I want to know, and Gavin, if you're listening right now, I probably simplified what you said, but I wonder what you think about that, Jonas.
Yeah. And that's an easy agree.
Is it? Because is it even possible to figure out if something's commercially viable?
You can't ever do it perfectly because you don't have a crystal ball that's gonna tell you the outcome of your actions beforehand. But you can, at the very least, go through rigorous and extended efforts to validate your ideas before you invest like a significant portion of your life into them.
Right.
I always find it crazy, like a game project for like the screenshot I showed you from Blueprints. I think the guy who made that spent something like 7 to 8 years on that. If you think about that,
the ROI is not there. Because
not sure in this case. The game turned out very, very great.
Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's been out since when? April?
Yes, it's relatively recent, but I would even argue, even if this one doesn't turn out to be commercially viable, it was a worthwhile time investment because it's just a fantastic game and the world is better off with it. But what I guess my main point was that there's like 10% of your life, dude. Like, it's like
I know.
Like, you can only make like 10 games like this in your lifetime.
Yeah.
This is like such a wild thought. And even for something like Thronefall, where we spent 4 years or something, like I can only make 10 more games like this, maybe.
Yeah. Well, at the solo dev or like the tiny team scale, absolutely. Okay, I'm looking up Blueprints right now. I think I was completely wrong. So if the developer's listening to me right now, okay. So the game, it's Raw Fury, by the way. So they're probably going to promote the heck out of it. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, ROI is there. ROI is there.
Yeah.
April 10th, 2025. So that was less than a month ago, and it's already got 5,500 very positive reviews.
Yeah, it's going very well and deservedly so. Yeah,
and it looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous.
Especially considering this is a puzzle game. Puzzle games always have a more difficult time than other genres. So
1,000%.